Looking hazy out there. The storm system that we're expecting is coming in right now. A lot of you seeing rain though, right? And warm conditions. Doesn't seem like snow should be on the way.
Caesar says that is in store for us, though. So don't take too much comfort out of what we're dealing with right now, right, Caesar? Because things are going to change.
Things are expected to change, Tom. Maureen, yes, we are expecting to see rain first. Then as we head in towards the later parts of today, that system is going to intensify and drawing cooler air as well. So that ends up putting us closer to the freezing mark and allowing for that snow to slowly make itself be known, right? So most of our temperatures right now, well in towards those mid-30s, even upper 30s. That's really where we're expected to stay. Our temperatures are going to be mostly hanging around in these mid to almost upper 30s throughout the morning hours, and as we head in towards the afternoon and evening, again, cooler air is being drawn in by this one system that then starts to really produce some snow for a lot of the region. So again, this is going to change over pretty quickly, and then because of how heavy some of these precipitation rates are right now, so some of this rain right now is coming down pretty heavily, and you can see that there's just a lot of moisture to work with in the atmosphere for this system. That's going to lead to heavier snowfall rates as well as we head in towards the evening time frame. So while we might not have a long duration period of snow, the snow is expected to come down quite heavy for us. So now looking here at Futurecast, we're expecting to see this cold air starting to funnel in and change a lot of this into snow by the time we start to head in towards the afternoon hours, right? You can see how it's starting to turn on itself and getting in that more northeasterly flow and northern air that's going to be cooler, allow for a lot of that cold air to really penetrate throughout the rest of the system and allow for snow to happen, right? Just take note of these though. The little darker blues and purples, those are similar to what we see during the summer where it's yellow, red, orange for heavier precipitation amounts in terms of rain. That's going to be snowfall rates. Those become heavier at times as well. And that's where we can see a lot of that accumulation happening. So this is where we end up seeing some of it, a lot of it turning into snow here on this one model run. I believe that by the time we get towards around 6:30, most of it is going to be snow, and it's going to be a heavy, wet snow before we start to head in towards the overnight hours where things start to dry on out a little, become a little cooler, snowfall rates become a little bit less, and also we get lighter, fluffier snow instead of the heavier stuff that's more wet and clumpy. Then as we head towards parts of Monday, that's where we can see some lingering showers, but otherwise still pretty dry as we head in towards Tuesday as well. So that's going to help us in terms of getting some of this melting started for it. Then looking here at Sunday, so for wind gusts, we are expected to see wind gusts for Sunday to be quite strong. So this could potentially lead to some visibility issues out there. So as we head into the overnight hours of Monday as well, that lingers with us. I wouldn't be surprised if we start to see wind advisories also in place for parts of Monday, just due to the fact that we are still dealing with strong winds on the backside of this system. So certainly lots to deal with as we head in towards the beginning of the work week. 7-day forecast is expecting to show that, yes, we still have that snowfall, that snow risk for today. Again, no major changes in the actual snowfall forecast. We're still expecting 3 to 6 inches around here in the DMV and parts of Central Maryland and Northern Virginia. A little further to the east, that's where we can see 6 to even more inches of snow potentially. So certainly something that we're still dealing with. Then again, temperatures back into the 50s by the time we head towards the second half of the work week. Over to you.
An important discussion on credit health.